me. Really, they're all sound asleep. It doesn't matter.
I do have a friend who's on the dating scene, and she started dating this guy, and she saw on his Facebook page he had taken a selfie, which first off, oh man, but he had taken a selfie of his abs in the mirror. But she was very excited when they first went to the pool for the first time and hung out.
Ladies.
She was excited because he didn't have the 6-pack anymore, or 8-pack. Okay. And so she said, good, because I was afraid he was going to ask me to start working out with her. And she did not want to have to do
75% of women don't want to be asked to go to the gym. That's what it comes down to. I don't want to work out with you.
I don't want to do any working out.
I want to eat.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
I mean, it's true.
We finally got to the bottom of that study. Like, it makes more sense now. She was afraid that she was going to get asked to go to the gym. That's easy.
Don't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for the gym. Knock it off.
Oh, welcome to Friday.
Woo-hoo, man, those 4-day work weeks.
They're rough, aren't
You
they?
get used to that, right? Where you're like, all of a sudden, okay, how many days left in the week?
Oh, wait,
One
it's
day.
Friday.
Woo-hoo. And the Whitecaps won last night.
Man.
They did not win Wednesday. So if they had lost last night, like the playoffs would be done for them. Mm-hmm. But they ended up winning it late in the game.
Which means we have a ton of tickets for the Whitecaps today.
We got them. You will win them. The game is tonight. So be listening to win those. That's
we
what
have
do.
so much to give away today, Curtis. Did you realize this?
Well, it's a Friday. So we have Fantastic Friday with Cash for Life from the Michigan Lottery.
Yep.
We have Free Flick Friday with the movie, The Identical?
Yep.
That's like the Elvis Presley movie. Mm-hmm. And we have Andy Grammer tickets every hour.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
And Whitecaps tickets.
And the Whitecaps tickets they throw in there as well. We're very givey.
We are super givey today.
That's
I mean,
what
more
it's all
than
about.
even a normal day.
That's what it's all about.
When I feel like we are very givey.
Just the giving is what we do, right?
How hot is it outside right now? 76 degrees right now, but that humidity can go away. Is that supposed to go away for the weekend?
Later today.
Thank God.
It's going to cruise in today. It's going to cool way off, and then like 70s all weekend.
70s the high tomorrow, 72 on Sunday, 75 on Monday, 76 on Tuesday.
You're going to love it.
We hit the 60s next Friday as far as the highs. 69 on Friday.
Not ready for that at all, right? I want still 70s and 80s.
I don't know. I'm so torn. When we got home from Meyer yesterday, Dan was cleaning out the pool, and I was like, man, I hope we get to use this
Did you get
again.
in there?
No.
You should have gotten in there. It was hot.
No.
It was sticky and muggy and hot.
When I first got home, it was like storming.
Yeah, it was cold. I was watching one of the meteorologists, and he says, I don't know what the deal is, but every time we forecast around 90, it rains all morning, and it never gets close to 90. Like, it didn't even come close yesterday, did it? Did we get into the 80s yesterday?
When I left Meyer, my car said it was 89.
Okay, mine said it was 70.
And it felt 89.
73.
It did not feel 73.
And I was parked so close to you. I don't know how that can be.
Well, when I first got into it, when I turned it on, it said it was 96. And I was like, we finally hit. And I was driving right by the airport. And it said 89 degrees.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't think we hit 90.
So you had 89 in the parking lot. I had 73 in the parking lot. We were 2 rows away from each other.
No, I had 96 in the parking lot.
So what's going on there? That's 23 degrees.
I don't know.
What did yours say, Amanda?
Mine said 86, I think, when I got in.
86. So there's a range there. We wonder why all the stations have different temps.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're all driving different cars.
Maybe you're all just parked at different places in Meyer.
That could be the Cascade Meyer. Man, that's Sean Johnson. What a nice guy,
He was super nice.
Awesome. The goalie for the Chicago Fire
cutie.
on the national team, signed autographs for like an hour. Just here you go. Took a picture with everyone.
Yeah, he was really nice.
Super nice guy. Mm-hmm. Awesome times.
It's nice to see an athlete of that caliber so humble.
Yes.
You know?
And who's nice and who just wants to be there, you know, was having a good time. Said, I asked him because I had just driven through all the construction in Chicago about a week and a half ago.
Right.
I said, how long did it take you to get through the construction? He's like, no, construction was good. They weren't working. I said, that's because they were working at 11 o'clock at night when I was there, doing 45 miles an hour on a Monday night driving home. That's what'll get you.
That's because you're the lucky one.
I'm the lucky one.
You're charmed. All those awesome things always happen to you.
I am charmed.
I know.
Oh, so good.
Yes.
Right? Actually, it was nice because all the kids were sleeping, so it was nice and quiet, and I just slowly drove 45.
Was Katie sleeping?
Katie ended up going to sleep toward the end of the drive because she was nervous about me crashing. You know, because it's late at night, and I'm tired. I've been out all day, and I said, no, I'm fine. She's like, well, if you get tired, get a hotel. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stop in Zealand and get a hotel right
you're
there
so
off
close
of 196.
to home, right?
Exactly.
That's so hard to do.
Just keep doing it. not pulling off in Holland and getting a hotel room.
Did you get tired?
I did get tired, but you know what I did? I got one of those Starbucks canned drinks. Popped it. Boom. It kicked in. I was
good
like,
to go.
whoa.
Just crank the AC. That's what I always do.
I did not because people were sleeping. You don't want it to be too cold.
Oh, see, I don't have to worry about that. All these great things I don't have to worry about.
You got nobody sleeping in your car. Dan has to be awake, otherwise you pull over.
Usually Dan's driving.
Nice.
Dan does the driving.
And then
most
what
of
do
the
you
time.
do? You sleep while he's driving?
I can't sleep in the car.
You're awake.
I used to be able to sleep in the car back when you didn't have to wear a seatbelt and you could
Okay.
spread out in the back seat.
Okay.
But all buckled in.
Well,
and
in the back
kinda
seat, you don't need a
upright.
seatbelt.
I don't sit in the back seat, and
Get
I
it-
wear a seatbelt no matter where I'm at.
But
in
get
the car.
back there and then sprawl all over the place.
No way. That's so unsafe.
What? Only if you crash.
Well, have your kids not wear a seatbelt.
They are sprawled out all over the
They
back seat.
are not.
They got their seatbelts on, but they're slipped off the arm. They're all just lap belts.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have to lay down flat, and you can't put a seatbelt over you when you do that.
No, you can't. So you
And
don't-
my seat even goes all the way far back, but I'm a stomach sleeper, so I can't sleep like that.
You imagine you face down in the passenger seat. You got the lap belt around you. You got the shoulder belt there, and you're just
That would be great.
face down in the passenger seat.
Yeah, I wish.
Man.
But I
that-
always feel
that
guilty
brings back
sleeping
memories.
if Dan's driving.
You do.
And it's a long drive.
See, and I think that's why Katie was wanting to stay awake too. Because she's like, you know what? If you get tired, you need somebody to talk to.
Right.
You're just sitting here, and I was like, no, I do not care at all.
He doesn't seem to care either. And when he's in the passenger seat, he sleeps away.
He's out?
Like on a trip to my parents on the other side of Michigan.
He'll fall asleep?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Hey, we got a 2-hour drive. Okay, good. No, I mean, talk to me. No, I don't want to. I want to sleep. I want to take a nap.
Yeah.
What about you, Amanda?
Dan.
You and Mike take a lot of cross-country road trips. Are you awake while he's driving, or is he awake while you're driving?
He usually will get on my case if I fall asleep.
Okay.
But-
Hey, wake up there.
Yeah, because it's like he wants to converse and whatnot.
Okay.
But then when I'm driving, he usually will put his headphones in. And it's like, oh, okay.
Well, you need headphones then.
Oh, that's funny.
I've tried to do that too. And he's like, no, talk to me, please. It's like, okay, fine.
He is the whiniest.
Man.
Seriously.
But then he
And you
wants
put
to
up
listen to
with
his
so
own music.
much crap.
I know. I do.
Well, and he does, like, you like weird music, so he doesn't want to listen to what you like.
No, I typically will get into what he listens to as well. I mean, sometimes it's
Of course.
ridiculous,
Right.
like Michael McDonald, which I don't enjoy.
Right.
Michael McDonald, like the Doobie Brothers dude?
Yes. Like, ain't no mountain high enough. Like that. Yes.
No. Low enough. Come on.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No. I don't know the rest of the words.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Usually just tune it out.
I feel like, though, here we are just hearing, again, one side of that story. Yeah, anytime I'm driving, he's sound asleep. And anytime he's driving, he's, oh, don't go to sleep, wake up.
If I knew he was
He
awake right now, I
puts
would
his
call him.
earbuds in so he can't hear her.
You know that Amanda's on her phone talking to people. I don't know why Mike is such a jerk to me. And he's like, I'm right here driving. Talk to me.
Man.
Oh, amazing.
You're charmed as well, Amanda.
I am.
You and Mike have a charmed relationship.
We do.
I do have something to say about Amanda and being charmed.
'Kay.
So we've been playing the Kardashians game on our phones, which we love. I had 138 million fans.
Wow.
I'm,
That's impressive.
I'm down now. How many do you have, Amanda? You have like 160,000?
No, I have under 100,000 now because
Okay.
I haven't been playing.
So the whole idea behind the game is to complete tasks.
Right.
And you complete little bits of tasks and you fill a star.
Right.
So at 5 stars, that's the most you can get.
Okay.
So I always strive for 5 stars. Like I want to get my 5 stars. And when I do, then it says, hey, great job. And you get more fans.
Yeah.
And I thought that I was going to wake up to go to the bathroom the other night. So I started something
Okay.
and I did not wake up. So I only got 3 stars. But if I had woken up, I would have done enough things to complete the 5 stars.
Right.
So I only got 3, and I come into Amanda, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I had a rough go of it at the Kardashians last night. I only got 3 stars. And she says, well, 3, that's good enough. And I said, no, I want 5. So she says, oh, yeah, usually I get about 3, and that's what I go for because she doesn't play. So that explains why she doesn't have as many fans as me. But so I completed my 3-star competition.
Yeah.
I lost 2.5 million fans for having an average photo shoot instead of a perfect one.
He lost more fans than you have.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Because the bar is set so high for my character
right.
that when I have an average showing,
That's crazy.
I lose a ton. It was sad and sickening.
Doesn't your character have green pants on?
Yeah.
I love that.
Have you seen me?
No, yesterday you said you were talking about your green pants, dude.
Yes, black shirt, green pants. I got some green tinted sunglasses and green and black shoes.
Cute.
I'm looking pretty good right now as my character in Kardashians. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Are you going to have time to play it this weekend?
Definitely. In fact, I started a 12-hour photo shoot at 4.
Do you do
4:20
anything other
this
than
morning.
photo shoots?
Yeah, I have a reality TV show that I am in.
Okay.
I do fashion shows that I go to.
Okay.
I meet with people and I broker deals. I own a store in Beverly Hills. No, Kim owns Dash. I own So Chic. Which is a great
So
store.
Chic?
Yeah, and
So Chic?
I used to work there, and that's where Kim actually discovered me.
Oh.
And then I went back and I bought it.
What's the
Okay.
employee's name there?
Luther.
Luther.
Luther
That's
and
what
I-
it is.
Yeah, Luther and I are good friends. Although at the beginning he was mad that I quit the store to become a model.
And now you like own the store and
Now I
own
own it.
him
Yeah.
like as your employee.
Oh,
Yep.
my Lord.
Now he's my employee. It's a magical time.
And he calls you every week. I have your money, and then
Yeah.
you go pick it up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
fun time.
Are you a millionaire?
Oh, no, I have like $25,000 or $27,000.
That's it.
But that's all that it costs. Like I bought my Miami house for like $6,000. I bought my London home for like $15,000. I bought my beach home was like $20,000. So that's all
He's
you
talking
need.
about the Kardashian game,
yeah,
by the way.
which I love.
Not real life Curtis.
Katie, my wife, hates the game
Yeah.
because that's all I do around the house now is play that. And I'm addicted.
I know you watched the Packers last night. What happened?
I did. They didn't win.
I watched the first 5 minutes.
Okay. First 5 minutes, they didn't look very good, and
Yeah.
they never looked good from the rest of the night.
Why? What happened?
Just Seattle's good. Seattle's the best team on the field. Seattle was looking awesome.
And it's so loud there.
right, but
I hate that whole 12th man
it's
thing.
loud everywhere.
No, not like there.
No, can't.
No.
Physically impossible to be that loud anywhere else. Yeah, that 12th man, what a joke. But beautiful. It was sunny. It was sunny there until
They
the
said it
third
was like
quarter.
70 degrees. I was
71
like,
at kickoff.
Man, that's perfect.
Yeah, and the sun was setting over the ocean there. At like it was 11 here, and the
So do you
sun
think
setting.
the Packers are going to suck all year?
No.
No.
They'll
they
be
just sucked
good.
you last night.
They didn't even really suck. They just were not as good as Seattle
You just said they looked horrible.
at the beginning of the game, and then they
And
came
then you
back
said
around.
they continued to look horrible.
Right, and I didn't mean that. I meant against the Seattle team. Like against the competition, they looked horrible.
Okay.
So yeah, not a good game for them. But Whitecaps won. The Tigers came back and won. They were tied 4-4 when I went to bed. They ended up winning 7-4. It's magic.
That's cool.
No, 11-4. They had a 7-run 11th
It was
inning.
4-0 last time I saw the Tiger game last
Okay,
night.
yeah. So they won. Whitecaps.
Man, we're like in the sports mecca right now. We got
Boom!
sports coming out of our earballs.
We got Whitecaps tickets that we're going to be blowing out this morning. We do that
Yes,
they
a
won
whole bunch of them.
So they got a Friday night game. Which hey, it's Friday night.
That's tonight.
It's the rubber match. It's the deciding game in the playoffs. First round to see who advances.
Okay, we have a whole bunch of stuff to give away today. We will do some Andy Grammer tickets coming up in just a few
Yes!
minutes. 621.
Connie and Curtis.
It's Train on Channel 95.7, 632 with Connie and Curtis. We're at 76 degrees right now. High
Sticky.
today is 82, scattered thunderstorms.
Yeah, sticky, muggy, not a good one.
And Andy Grammer time.
Wow, it's grammar time!
7708-95.7.
You just did the grammar dance.
I did.
Wearing your grammar pants.
Caller 10. We're going to get you a pair of tickets to the show next Wednesday at home inside of the Bob.
This is not a ticket that you can buy anywhere. In fact, they're not for sale anywhere. You couldn't even buy one. No matter how much money you have.
Nope.
You can't do it. You got to win them from Channel 95.7. That's what we're doing right now. 7708-95.7.
Caller 10, we're looking for you.
I'll tell you what, Haley is very excited about the Andy Grammer
Is she?
concert because
You taking her?
I'm not taking her.
Oh.
So she is cheerleading, as I've told you,
Mm-hmm.
and the first football game is Wednesday, the 10th.
Okay.
And she had said, "Hey, you're not invited to come to me and to Katie. You
Okay.
guys don't need to come." And I said, "First off, Yes, I am. And secondly, I won't be watching the cheerleaders. I'll be watching the football game, the 7th and 8th graders playing football. That's why I will be there.
Right.
And when there's a lull in the action, you will say some rhymes and you will entertain me and the rest of the crowd. I am not there to watch the cheer.
Okay.
So then she's like, whatever, Dad, you can't come. So then I said yesterday, yeah, well, we got this Andy Grammer concert on Wednesday. She says, oh, are you going to it? I said, yeah, probably. I don't know. And she says, I hope you are, because then you won't be coming to the game. I said, again, I won't be watching you.
Don't you kind of feel like you have to go to the game now, just because she's like, don't come?
Well, I want to go because I like to cheer her on, her cheering. And we were playing tennis.
Is she nervous about it?
I don't think she's nervous. She just doesn't want us there.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, whatever. I said, no one's going to be watching you. We'll be watching the game. And then if you fall down, people will notice and then they will laugh. But otherwise, they're not watching you, right?
Oh, my gosh. Good job, Dad.
That's what dads are there for.
Hello, Connie and Curtis. Who's this?
This is Mark.
Mark, we
you're
got you
in.
tickets.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You were in. You got a pair of tickets to see Annie Grammer at home
Awesome. Hold on,
inside the
Mark.
Bop. We're doing it every hour. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You will be able to win your tickets today, Monday, and Tuesday. You only have 3 more days to win because the show is Wednesday.
Back to Haley and her cheerleading days.
Yeah.
My most favorite picture I have of my dad and I is when I was a cheerleader.
Okay.
Love this. Just he and I standing there.
Your new cheerleader outfit.
Uh-huh.
He's got
It was actually at homecoming.
he's got a bag of nuts. And
No, he's just standing there.
just standing by you.
He's very handsome.
Nice. Was he dressed up for the football game?
Yeah, because it was homecoming.
So he had
And
to
I was on
dress up?
court,
Okay.
so he was out on the field with me.
He dressed up to be by you.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's my favorite father-daughter picture.
Is it up in the house? I don't think I've seen it.
No, you haven't seen it.
Get it up. Get it in your wallet.
It's on my phone. I can show you.
Okay. I want to.
yeah.
I want to see it.
You want to see it right now?
I want to see it right now. I'll describe it as Connie shows me the picture.
Hold on, I gotta
of
find it.
Her and her dad. She is a cheerleader. What year do you think this is? Homecoming.
This is my senior year.
So senior year in high school.
Yep, hold
Connie and
on.
her dad on a field. Someone took the picture on Connie's iPhone all those years ago, and she still has it saved on the cloud right now.
Okay, there it is.
Here they are.
It's my favorite picture.
Look at these two.
Isn't he so
cuties.
cute?
He wore a suit.
My little dad. Well, it was homecoming,
But not for him. He
but I
didn't
was
go
on
there.
court, so he had to walk me out on the field. Of course, he was going to wear a suit.
Oh, not jeans and like a t-shirt? No. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Like a goatee.
Isn't he the cutest?
Super cute.
He's the
right
cutest
there.
little dad.
Love it.
So maybe
And-
you can get a picture with Haley like that.
And they took it on your phone. That's what I don't understand. Like how you
Isn't
still
that neat how that works?
pass that from phone to phone to
Years
phone
later.
to phone. Amazing.
So I want you to get a picture of you and Haley like that.
She's
Her
got to
cute
make the
little
court.
cheerleading
She has to be
costume.
beloved by her classmates.
Well, you can get a picture
And-
with her anyway.
Who knows if she will be beloved? And in 7th grade, you only get a T-shirt and a skirt. She doesn't get the cute little outfit
you don't get
yet.
the full
You
uniform?
get that later. So 7th grade,
That's a
anybody
high
who
school
wants
thing.
to be a cheerleader
Because
can be
they're
a cheerleader.
expensive. Those uniforms are expensive.
Right. Well, so are the T-shirts and the skirts.
Did you have to buy them?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
did
And you
you?
only get to use them 4 times. And then you try out for cheer after that. So this is just a little precursor to actual cheer.
Okay.
Hey, anybody wants to do this, come and buy the shirt, buy the skirt, do a little dance on the sideline, say some cheers, you rah rah, go team. I was teaching her cheers. I said, do you guys do the alligator cheer? And she says, no, Dad. What's the alligator cheer?
I'd like to know.
And I said, well, that's an easy one. That's where you go, A-L-L-I. And then you go, G, and the crowd goes, A-L-L-I. And then you go, G-A-T-O-R. And the crowd goes, G-A-T-O-R. And then you take your arms and go, alligator, alligator, eat 'em up. Eat 'em up. And she said, no, we don't know that one. And I said, do you know this one? T-R-U. T-R-U-C-K, keep on trucking that away. T-R-U. And she said, no, I don't know that one either. And I said, you need to tell your cheerleading coach these 2 awesome cheers.
Those are the worst cheers.
No.
I actually like the trucking one.
Keep on trucking that away, and you move. And the whole line
did
is
you actually go to a school where that was one of their cheers?
both of those, A-L-L-I and the keep on trucking that away.
What?
Both
Where
were
was
big.
this? What state was this in? This had to have been Wyoming.
Appleton, Wisconsin. Right
What?
there. Einstein Junior High School.
Oh, that explains.
Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein Junior High School. Right there
Oh,
in
that's
Appleton,
awesome.
Wisconsin, USA.
How does the alligator one go again?
Okay, so you take your right hand and you bring it up. You go A-L-L-I, and then the whole crowd goes
A-L-L-I.
And then you bring your bottom arm down. G-A-T-O-R.
G-A-T-O-R.
Alligator, alligator, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I mean, that is a classic cheer. People love that one.
That's awesome.
So hopefully you'll be seeing that on the sidelines this year.
Oh, man. I hope she gets that one worked in.
I do too.
That would be great.
That's great for crowd
The
participation.
trucking one? Give me the trucking one again.
T-R-U. T-R-U-C-K. Keep on trucking that away. T-R-U.
I like that you bouncing your chair that away.
You got to move that away.
Keep on trucking that away.
Exactly.
Oh, we didn't get to do fun cheers like that.
What were your cheers?
Ours were just very militaristic.
Okay, well, give us one of yours from back in the day.
I can't give you an example.
Just
of one
because
right
you're
now.
not allowed to because of the code?
No, yes, because of the code.
Okay, you signed into the code that I will never repeat. This is like the magician's code.
Yes.
You said I will
It's
never.
just like that.
I will never do a cheer unless I'm on a sideline or at a game.
Those
Let's
are hilarious.
go team. Let's
Yeah, that's how they were.
Team.
They were very straightforward.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Did your team win any games?
Yeah, we had a really good team. And my cheerleading squad, as of the year that I graduated, we had won states 13 years in a row.
13 out of 13.
Not with any trucking cheers, let me tell you.
Well, that's a good one. The
But I like
T-R-U-C-K.
Keep on trucking that away.
T.
Oh, that is hilarious.
It's magical. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see those on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably be at Andy Grammer. I mean, you got Andy Grammer in one hand, and you got 7th grade football
What time
in
is
the other
the
hand.
game?
Like 6. So let's say it's one or the other. And I'm really leaning toward Andy, right? You got to do it.
You got to go to Andy. Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Are you calling in to tell us that those cheers are real?
They are 100% real.
Yeah.
Did you do them too?
My daughters are cheerleaders. I am a coach.
Okay.
They do those cheers. They just change for every school that they do them at.
Oh, that's
The
hilarious.
alligator one, we don't do that way. We spell out Cardinals.
Okay, Cardinals, Cardinals, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. That makes sense.
How does it really go?
Girls, you want to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let 'em do
let's
it.
hear it.
All right. Turn it on. All right. Do it, girls. No. Do the Cardinals.
Oh, that was the trucker one.
Oh.
Do the Cardinals. Go, girls. C-A-R-D-I-N-A-L-S.
I-N-A-L-S.
Cardinals, Cardinals. Eat 'em up. Eat 'em up.
Cardinals, eat 'em up.
Eat 'em up.
I
Yeah.
love it.
That is perfect.
Good job, Jessica and girls.
And they do the trucking one, too.
Jessica, do you drive the cheerleaders? How many? You have 2 daughters?
I have 2 daughters.
Okay, and they're both cheerleaders together?
No, one is a 7th grade cheerleader, and one is mini mite, which is 5, 6, and 7-year-olds.
Oh, how
Okay.
That's
cute.
the one I coach.
That is so
Awesome.
cute.
Well, yeah, get that trucking one. Get that going.
Are you going to get that trucking one going, Jess?
We can do that, right?
Yeah.
Ready, set. Keep on trucking all the way.
Love it. And that's cheerleading
Oh,
talk.
Jessica, that made my day.
Right
Thanks
there.
for calling.
Right there with Connie and Curtis. That's
That
what we do.
is hilarious.
Different cheers. We've got
They're
them.
like, Mom, it is 6:40 in the morning.
No, they're excited because they are so full of spirit that they want to give the Cardinal pride. They want everyone to know
Right.
how full of Cardinal pride they actually are.
Mm-hmm. Were you a cheerleader, Amanda?
I was not.
Aw.
Did your school do any fun cheers, though?
It's funny because our mascot was the gosling, which is a baby goose.
Okay.
So there was a lot of like quacking.
Was his name Ryan?
No. No, I wish. That would have been much better than the puffy baby duck that
Oh, I think the puffy baby duck is cute.
it's just not
Probably a
like
goose.
fighting at all. Like it doesn't remind me of anything that would be like aggressive
Right.
in any kind
Okay.
of gameplay. So
Right.
a lot of people made fun of us for that.
Hey, Gosling.
The goslings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So were yours militaristic, like Connie's? Let's go team.
Yeah, they really
Or did
had
you have
to,
fun ones?
There really wasn't many girls that I can recall that wanted to cheer. Like
Okay.
they really had to kind of pull people in to do that. It wasn't
Okay.
no.
Did your team suck?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Team's no good. The Goslings.
All right.
Nobody wants to be a baby goose, right?
Except for like girls volleyball. For some reason, girls volleyball really excelled.
Okay.
That was like the only sport I
Awesome.
think we ever really won anything.
Our girls can't cheer. They're busy kicking your butt on the
Yep.
volleyball court.
That's right.
The girls were good at
What's it
sports,
to ya?
not the
That's
cheers.
right.
What's it to you, other schools?
That's right.
Yeah, we don't need spirit.
Oh, that is hilarious. Jessica, thank you for calling in with the girls and cheering this morning.
That was
That
amazing.
hilarious.
Gonna be-
76 degrees now.
Going to be tons of cheering at Fifth Third Ballpark tonight as the Whitecaps need you to cheer them on. It's the last game of the playoffs in this round for them.
And after 7 o'clock, we've got a bunch of tickets that we're giving away for you. 6:44 now.
Wake up.
6:51 at Channel 95.7. Friday morning, 76 degrees now with Connie and Curtis. 82 and scattered thunderstorms today. Some sunshine tomorrow, and 70 is the high.
Nice and cool.
70 tomorrow, 72 on Sunday.
That is a perfect football watching
I know.
Saturday. 70 degrees. It's nice. It's great. Maybe you have your windows open for the first time in like a month because it won't be so sticky.
It's the one time a year that Dan gets so excited about food.
Yeah.
For a week, he's been saying, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat next weekend? What do you want to have? What dips do you want to have? Dips? What dips do you want to have? Dude, do you want me to make that pepper beef stuff? Blah, 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 blah. I
And
was
what have
like,
you decided?
Whatever he wanted. So he went shopping yesterday. and
Nice.
Our house is full. Isn't it the best when your house is just full of brand new food from the grocery store?
Yes.
But then you feel like you eat so much because you're like, oh, we got Cheez-Its now.
I need to eat this first day of food. Let's see what I can have.
So good.
I'll eat this, and I'll eat this, and I'll eat this. Oh, Cheetos. Yeah, Doritos.
He didn't
I
get
like these.
Cheetos. He bought, what did he buy? Lay's. Remember when Lay's last year was doing the 3 different kinds?
Yeah, and they have 3 new ones now.
He got the garlic bread ones.
Okay.
He couldn't find the 3 new ones.
What the heck?
For some reason.
I think there's
don't know.
4.
Are there 4
Are there
new
4?
ones?
There's wasabi ginger,
Okay.
bacon macaroni and cheese,
That's what he was looking for.
cappuccino, and those are good. We actually have 2 bags of those in our house.
The
right
bacon
now.
macaroni and
Yeah,
cheese? Really?
Yeah.
Cappuccino.
Yeah, cappuccino and mango salsa or something
Oh,
like
Have you
that.
tried them all?
No, just the cappuccino and the bacon mac and cheese.
How were the cappuccino?
Those were interesting. It was kind of like a cinnamony. It was definitely like a sweet chip. It was like
Okay.
cinnamony,
Interesting.
sugary. Yeah.
Like a dessert potato chip.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Okay.
So you have 2 bags, so you must like the bacon macaroni
Yeah,
and cheese.
Mike just bought both of them without trying them, but turns out they're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and remember we learned last year, thanks to Facebook, that Mike and Amanda both like Lay's and both voted.
Every 10 minutes.
It would
showed
show
up on our
us,
news feed.
It would show me in the news feed. It would show Connie in her news feed that Mike and Amanda voted for their favorite Lay's. Vote for yours. So finally, we came in one day and said, "Are you voting for this contest like every 5 minutes? Do some work." And she said, "No, I voted one time."
Well, it's like in my news feed, it always shows up. Amanda likes blah, blah, blah. Like always. I see Amanda every single day liking stuff.
you and Amanda are best
And I'm
friends.
not. I haven't
must-
liked a page in a long time.
I know. Well, that's what I said. My girlfriend, Elisha, it showed me for about 2 months every day. Elisha likes Jimmy John's. Elisha likes Jimmy John's.
Okay.
I'm like, I know. Give me a break.
Well, then go to Jimmy John's.
And I said to her, do you keep liking that page? Are you commenting on that page? No, it just shows up all the
Okay.
time. Every
It's
day
a
it was showing up.
sponsored
Right.
thing.
So it shows up for all of her friends see that she likes Jimmy John's?
Yes.
You can like unfollow people. So that means that you have like Alicia and Amanda set as like your favorites. You can uncheck that box. Then you don't have to see anything that they do.
I don't have to see anything they do.
Exactly.
Well,
You
they
won't
just find
know.
somebody
Updates.
else then because I've never marked them as favorites.
They would find you somebody else. Anyone that you friended since they started doing the favorites is one of your favorites. Like if you notice you only really see posts from some people now.
Yeah, but Elisha and I have been friends since I've been on Facebook.
Yeah, then
So
I
that
don't,
doesn't make
I don't know.
sense.
I think it might be more like who you have the most interaction with.
Oh, that could be.
Maybe.
You know, like they kind of can monitor how much
They definitely know everything about us.
they do
Yeah,
know.
it's a little creepy.
It is creepy.
But thank God I know that she likes Jimmy John's.
Right, because otherwise,
I mean,
you-
I like
Every
Jimmy
day.
John's too, but I don't like it on Facebook.
otherwise you'd be
I always
wondering.
wonder why people do that on Facebook.
Because you want to get coupons?
Do they give coupons?
You never know. They could.
Okay.
You
That
could-
just seems like it mucks up my news feed.
Well, I
more.
told you my mother-in-law got onto Facebook just because she thought, okay, everybody's on Facebook. I want to see pictures of the grandkids and
Right.
everything. And she went around, and anything that she liked, she liked.
Right.
So she went through, and she's like, oh, I like this TV show. I like this actor. I like
Right.
this actress. I like this thing at the store. And finally, somebody said to her, why are you liking all these things? You're just really telling Facebook everything about you.
Yeah.
And she was like, what I am? I didn't know. So she deleted her whole account. She had no friends and like 1 million likes.
Yeah. I always wonder why people like Charmin,
Right.
Lysol.
Yeah.
Amanda likes Lysol.
I do.
What? Do you like Lysol?
I don't know
on
if I really
Facebook?
like Lysol, but in real life, I do.
Well, and if you want to know things about what like Lysol, the same thing about like in our page.
You want to know
you see
things
what-
about Lysol.
You see what's going on with us? Yeah, you want to find out the new Lysol spray or the new Lysol wipe
Right.
when it's coming out?
I just don't get it.
You want to know all
The
about
new
it.
Unless they're
Lysol
sending
wipe.
you coupons, I totally get that. But just to
And maybe they are.
I don't know.
Let's go to Lysol's page right now. Okay.
does Lysol even have
So
a page
I'm on
for real?
Lysol. Lysol has 2,190,101 likes.
That's so many.
2 of my friends like Lysol.
Do they?
From high school, yes. 2 of my high school classmates, it tells me here, likes it. The last post that Lysol made was 19 hours ago. They were talking about their no-touch hand soap, keeping your little artist hands clean and healthy.
I have 38, 39, 40 friends that like Lysol.
40 of your friends like
40
Lysol.
friends.
Yeah, so they have this new
Whoa.
hands-free cleaning, no-touch hand soap system they can get. No link to buy it or anything. They have a little video that was posted. Yeah, I don't know. They do have special offers. So there's an app.
Maria's here to tell us about it. Why we should like Lysol.
Well, not specifically Lysol.
Okay.
But I started like a personal business page, and you have to get so many likes before you can start offering deals. And
Okay.
so a lot of times that's why people will push, like, hey, come like my page, because then they can actually release those coupons and things like that.
Okay.
So,
And I do, I have a
Alright.
couple friends who have businesses too, and I got that, hey, like my page or like this, and I always like it.
Right.
But I didn't know that I was helping them. I thought I just was liking it. But here on the Lysol Facebook page, there is a Lysol special offers tab.
Do you
that
like
can click.
Lysol on Facebook, Maria?
I don't, but I like things like I'm a mom, so I'll like certain like Gerber or Pampers because sometimes they will send you coupons.
Right.
Okay. Well, that
10%
makes
off.
sense to me. If they're sending you coupons, I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't want Lysol just showing up in my news feed
Well, but
for
Lysol,
no reason.
Lysol isn't talking about anything except for like Lysol
Thanks,
soap.
Maria.
So you would see that and you'd be like, thanks, soap. Yeah, Pampers. Hold on. Pampers has a game app. That's not what I want. There's a Pampers game app. Pampers.
That's awesome.
Let's see what we got here.
This is where Curtis goes to random Facebook pages.
Okay, so I'm on. Yeah, Pampers won't let me even go to a Pampers site. It only wants me to go to the Pampers Rewards game.
Oh.
And now all my friends know that I
Who
did. 'cause
owns Pampers? Is
I,
it Procter and Gamble?
I don't know.
or Maybe you have
Let's
to go
Google
to their-
that.
Oh, who cares?
I'll
That was
Google
more
Curtis for
rhetorical than
Facebook.
anything.
Procter and Gamble. You are
Procter and
correct
Gamble.
on
Is
that.
it Procter and Gamble?
So yeah, now here I am in this rewards page, and I got all kinds of coupons for Pampers. So if you need diapers, Pampers on Facebook.
You need to like
Go.
it. All right,
Yeah.
6:58.
Connie and Curtis.